To understand the 10-year, $375 million Tom Brady deal with Fox Sports, you have to appreciate how the network has looked at itself since its inception and what it would take to entice the greatest quarterback of all time into the broadcast booth. Fox Sports has always considered itself bigger and badder than anyone else since its inception in 1993 when Rupert Murdoch swiped the NFL from CBS and then paid John Madden $8 million more than any NFL player at the time to be Fox's lead analyst. Now, well established, 3 decades later, it prides itself on having Hall of Famers throughout its Fox NFL Sunday lineup. So its thoughts were big and bold when they considered how to replace Troy Aikman, a former Dallas Cowboys legend, especially after ESPN had just outfoxed Fox. Not only did ESPN grab Aikman, but more importantly, the face of Fox, Joe Buck. It was a Fox move, adding up to a combined price tag of over $33 million per year. Fox had a no-brainer replacement for Buck in Kevin Burkhardt as his top NFL play-by-play, but its next best analyst was former All-Pro tight end Greg Olsen, the former Carolina Panther and former University of Miami grad. Olsen may be the next big thing, and he very well now could be Fox's top analyst next season, as Brady is not scheduled to start with Fox until he stops playing football. But Olsen is not considered the greatest player of all time, and that's no disrespect and no knock on the former tight end. Fox Sports, though, had a need, and its big and bold attitude built around Hall of Famers. There is no telling what type of analyst Tom Brady will be, but he is the greatest quarterback of all time. The NFL is said to have wanted Fox to go for a big play, not run some conservative offense. With the greatest player in NFL history in the booth, expect ratings and revenues to go to the roof. Expect Fox to make over $2 billion in revenue with Brady's sales and sponsorship. Everyone will be glued to the TV to see what Brady has to say and give his regular season, playoff, and Super Bowl knowledge and input all throughout the game. Also, expect ratings to go up 100%. The entire NFL world will be locked in just to hear what Tom Brady has to say on every single play. Just last year, 75 of the top 100 shows were NFL games. The NFL just completed a new 11-year deal with Fox, ESPN, NBC, CBS, and Amazon for $110 billion. Brady, despite being named the greatest quarterback of all time, has made over $333 million, according to SportTrack, over his 23-year playing career, many times taking less to help his team's salary cap. The post-playing career scoreboard for the all-time best athlete is often the bank account, and Brady is already up. Let's add 10 years, $375 million, which is not bad at all. Oh, and there is this. There seems to be a reasonable chance he could be a broadcaster before he ends his time as a quarterback.